Girls, don't forget to add a bat. And then pour it with a potion. Wow, how cool! Of course it's cool. I can do such experiments too. Boring. Oh, thanks, Thing. Finally, I'll be able to do something really cool. That is to eat a delicious chocolate bar. Oh, that's right! I also have a yummy with me. A whole package of my favorite Haribo marmalades. I knew it wasn't for nothing that I took it with me. Mmm, so cool. Okay, and then… Girls, are you eating right in my class? Oh, aren't you ashamed of yourselves? Get the food out now. I'll have to confiscate it from you. It is forbidden to eat at school. No. Your food is sent to the wastebasket. You see the sign? It means there is no food in this building. No. Girls, you need to be especially attentive in geography. Of course, we are very attentive. Look, Nancy, what a funny name this island has. It's not funny at all. I'm tired of listening to this boring stuff. I'd rather eat delicious marmalade ice. So squishy. Mmm. How delicious. This brilliant idea came to my mind yesterday. I was sitting twirling the globe and eating marmalade ice. Then I realized that the globe was opening for me. And this means that inside you can fill up a whole bunch of delicious marmalade ice. Huh, easy. Hey, but today you're not the only one who's so sly. I have something too. Do you think this is an ordinary tube for a card? No, it's a real box of chips. Do you know how I came up with such a trick? Yesterday I was doing my geography homework and eating chips. By chance, I started stuffing the card into a chip box. And then I realized that the tube from the card is similar to the tube from chips. I realized that this similarity can be played very cool. Nancy, after all, what good fellows we are. Girls, stop talking, better look at the board. We have a great time out of it. Admit it, where is your food? I know you have something. You'll never find it. What? Nothing. That's it. It's time for the drawing lesson, and you will need to draw this skull. You can start. Oh, Nancy, look. Do you think it's ordinary blue paint? No, it's edible. Edible paint? Yeah, but not quite. Just the other day I was drawing us simultaneously enjoying delicious liquid candies in tubes. But my happiness did not last long, because at the point I accidentally confused the paint with liquid candy. So the paint was on my tongue. Oh, it was disgusting. But it was at the terrible moment that I realized that tubes of paint and candy are very similar. As I decided to pour the candy into a tube from under the paint, I did it with a regular syringe. So I poured all the candy. First into the syringe. And then into the tube. It was so easy. Voila! And now I can enjoy them right in the class. Look! Cool, but you're not the only one who came up with a great idea today. Look at how many Oreo cookies I have. Once, I also drew and enjoyed cookies. Then the thing accidentally dropped the Oreo box right on the paint. And then, it's when I realized that I didn't need paints at all. I pulled out the paints and put Oreo cookies in their place. That was a brilliant idea too. Are you playing around again? Maybe you decided to eat? Huh? Come on, draw now. Whatever you say. Huh, what nonsense is this? Give me your paints. It's not paints at all, it's candy. I warned you, there's no sweets in here. Welcome to the fascinating math. Nancy, look. It looks like a very ordinary calculator puppet. But in fact, everything is much more complicated. And what is here? In fact, I used my favorite Skittles candy instead of buttons. This idea also came to me while I was doing my homework. Of course, I didn't write math just like that. At the same time, I was eating Skittles candy, and then a couple of candies fell right into the calculator. Then I realized this candy would be perfect for the buttons. All the colors of rainbow. Annie, this is really cool, and I'm going to enjoy marshmallows now. Do you know how I brought it here? It's just that one day I urgently needed an eraser to erase an inappropriate inscription from the pages of the notebook. Yeah, it was terrible. I accidentally confused an eraser with a marshmallow. That's when I realized how similar they are. So I stuck a marshmallow instead of an eraser. Brilliant, right? What a good fellows we are! What's the noise? Girls, don't bother me. Oh, she didn't notice. Girls, it's time for biology. Remember, this is what bats look like. Annie, look, I have a bat too, but it's much more tastier than the one that the teacher draws on the blackboard. Wow, did you hide the marmalade in the hair crab? I came up with this absolutely by accident. I was eating these marmalades and realized that the hair crab was bothering me, so I immediately decided to stab it. But it was not there. I glued the marmalade to the hairpin using a special edible glue. Yeah, I'm still proud of this idea. It was very easy. Wow, and look what I came up with this time. Do you think it's just a beautiful and unusual pen? It's not so. A whole handful of delicious fizz is hidden inside it. I love fizz. Let me see. Yeah, I was lying on bed and taking notes in my personal diary. Of course, I don't do this without sweets, so I ate fizz. Then I saw glitter in my pan, and I realized that you can easily get rid of it. And instead of glitter, pour delicious fizz into the handle. I think it's brilliant. Such a bright color. And it looks just like glitter. Brilliant! Hey! What are you doing here? Have you decided to hide food from me again? I'll find it anyway. This time, I even have a magnifying glass with me. I won't be missing anything for sure. And again, she didn't notice. I'm tired. Stop it. In order to not fall asleep, you need to drink some coffee. How nice that today I just have a cup of coffee from Starbucks. I definitely won't fall asleep then. How did you disguise it? Oh, it's very simple. I came up with it this morning when I was going to study. Yeah, I really wanted to take coffee with me, but I realized that an open glass should not be put in a backpack. And then I came up with a brilliant idea. What happens if you hide the coffee in a pencil holder? The teacher will definitely not look there. It's really, really cool. I took something to drink with me too. And here's the straw. Where does it lead? Right into my bag, where the Coke bottle is hidden. I came up with the idea to disguise the cola like this morning. While I was packing my bag, I realized that the size of the cola bottle perfectly matches the size of my bag. So I decided to bring a Coke to class. I just needed to disguise the tube a little. And apparently I succeeded because the tube has not been noticed yet. Nancy, come on. You try my coffee and I'll try your Coke. What cool selfie can I get? Cool. Annie, you're bothering me. Nancy, I'm just pretending to use my phone. In fact, I'm interested in a case that is covered with a variety of goodies. I wouldn't have thought of that. I came up with this thanks to the fact that at the right moment my phone ran out of battery. I was playing and eating marmalades and then the charger ran out of my phone. And I decided why not to try to stick the goodies on a phone case. That was brilliant. The teacher will definitely not look there. And I had different marmalades, so it's a perfect disguise. I also came up with glued sweets, but not to the case, but to my shoe. Look at how many M&M's candies there are. And the coolest thing is that I can peel off and eat each of these candies at any time. Hands off! I haven't told the story of how I came up with this clever trick yet. I was just taking off my shoes when suddenly I thought that the teacher never looks at shoes, right? So this is the best place to hide candy. And then I stuck the candy right into my shoe. It still seems to me that it was a brilliant idea. It's just unrealistically delicious and convenient. Girls, what are you all whispering about? Wow, are you eating your covers and shoes? Oh my god, something's wrong with me. What's the matter with her? I think she misunderstood us. Well, she needs a rest.